I think people are dwelling on the negatives because of the way the change was brought about, with complete disregard for the views of the clubs, who at the end of the day are the carnival. Committees can organize as much as they like, but if the clubs don't turn up, there ain't a carnival, and vice versa. If there isn't a committee to organize it, there won't be procession. Therefore both parties rely on the other to produce the carnival. At the moment, with all the fighting and the contempt of groups of people against others, there isn't anything to be positive about. That's why I suggested the county should take over and become a governing body, otherwise this fighting and contempt will destroy Carnival. While I can understand Bridgewater's desire to protect their procession in the hope that a move to a Saturday will resolve all the financial woes, it has been done with little regard to the effect on the other towns and the clubs themselves. Is Bridgewater gonna move the day again if the Saturday doesn't secure the additional funds? Thought that's why it was moved to a Friday, but hasn't been successful. For me it appears it's not the day or the size of the crowd that affects the collection. People come because it's advertised as a free event. The general public don't know how much it costs to build the carts, how much it costs to run the procession, and therefore don't feel the need to pop a quid in the collection tins. We have all heard what people outside the carnival community think. People have even quoted on here things like, "The committees pay to build the carts." We need to change people's perceptions and get them to put the quid into Carnival and not spend £5 on a helium balloon, £3 on a hot dog, etc. All money that goes to private individuals and not into the carnivals themselves. As the committees close the roads and once closed fall under committee jurisdiction, can they not ban the tat sellers, publicize in advance that any tea hat turn up will be turned away, put up the prices charged to food vans? If they aren't willing to pay the increased fees, so what? I am sure charities would be willing to run some food stands instead. As you can tell, I have a few ideas, but it can't continue like it is, with committees fighting each other, clubs fighting committees, etc. And the whole change of day/order thing should have been dealt with differently, and there is now a huge task to bring each group back together, fighting for common good of everyone involved.